Hey guys, it's me again. I'm so sorry for what happened on part two. Yeah, my mom's alarm clock went off, and yeah. Well, well, at least I get to. At least I'm gonna try to finish up on this. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna start off where I left off. I mean, I don't know if it's the right spot, but I'll just do it anyways. Applejack turns in, you make a little huddle so Pinky can't hear. Tristan, I gotta look up that moonshine on her tits. I just gotta. Applejack quietly screams at you. I know girls shouldn't be into each other at all, but I need to get that shirt off. I mean, a lot of you come and we had a nice time and such. Applejack's face is a deep red. I really pick up where we left off today too. Applejack's eyes dart around nervously at that remark. Is she lying? Okay, so it's settled. We both want to have some sort of threesome with Pinky. Applejack nods and moves a hand from over your shoulder to your belt. Yep. I never got to see her prick either, Tristan. It's gonna go Deadwood up in here. California cocksucker. Ooh, how long is it? Pinky, Pinky's large right breast presses into your shoulder as she peers over your arm. No wait, I want to be surprised. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. She puts a slow inflection into the word killing. Yeah, Adam sent me a thing through Skype, and he said, "Try not to wake up your mom this time." Lol. And then I said, "She's not here, so ha." Alright, anyways, I'm getting back to this. I guess you'll find out if you wanna. Pinkie Pie simply nods, in time with the throbbing music. Her hair flails about with her head banging. You notice that the metal plane was actually pretty heavy. You join in on a whim. Yeah! Pinkie Pie's high wail is almost akin to early Slayer, but she's far too happy about it. She loves Slayer. Could it be a possible reference to Matthew's Odd Pony Adventure? Who knows? Anyways, that story is like, it's pretty funny, but you know, I mean, at first off it at the first few chapters of that story was like very full of misspellings and errors, but then the author, he got better at it by the later chapters. Tom Araya will be proud, Pinky. The other guests were either jumping or flailing around the speakers or sipping far from them. Where you stand is someplace in between, nearer to the door. Who now? Never mind. You know Slayer, right? We going or what? Applejack interjects. Huh. Huh. Slayer actually exists in Equestria. I mean, Applejack quietly reboots, walking to Pinkie Pie. The wild pink-haired babe graciously accepts Applejack's arms around her waist. I just don't want you to spill any of that moonshine on the dirt. You know, wasting my special brew and whatnot. AJ bends her neck to Pinkie's soft skin above her breast and kisses it. She kisses again, lower and closer to the cleavage line. Applejack looks up between Pinkie's tits up to her collarbone. AJ, that tickles. Holy fuck. I can taste that. I can taste that bit you spilled earlier. Hey, you want to spill some more on yourself? Out of the grove down off of the South Orchard. Applejack isn't being very shy with her approach. Several onlookers giggle on point. You notice a pair of ladies in sexy dresses hug each other close and whisper to themselves. The blonde one giggles and kisses the other with plenty of tongue. You better believe it, cowgirl. Let's bring your friend out here too. I'm sure he's a ton of fun on the hot cross bun. Damn, Pinkie. Pinkie Pie and Applejack move as a unit up close to you. After you, ladies. Pinkie giggles and shares a swig with you. The midnight air is warm and sweet on the late summer wind. A bright moon illuminates the orchards beautifully. The leafy trees dance on the breeze. The only sound is the beating bass in the barn and a soft rustling of grass and branches. Applejack takes you by the hand and Pinkie follows you by yours. You walk a mile or so to a little bunch of trees to the top of a hill on the edge of the orchard. Applejack leads you through a small path to a calm, quiet clearing. Here, the grass is thick and green. The trees encircling the patch are tall and strong. How romantic! Pinkie Pie skips into the center and stands straight. Her feet double the width of her shoulders. Oh, the moon! It's so bright tonight. Did you two plan this? Nope. AJ answers. You shake your head. It's my little slice of heaven. I come here any night or day. I want to get away. This is the first time I've shown this place to anyone besides me a Rainbow Dash. Applejack walks to the center of the circle. Her long, strong legs are illuminated as she does so. Her tan skin glows a bright, healthy orange. I come here when I get lonely too. AJ grabs Pinkie's waist as she says so, pulling her close. They show a slow, passionate kiss. Your manhood stiffens at Applejack's moaning. You walk behind them, both put both hands on AJ's waist, then slide down to her tight ass. Applejack looks over her shoulder at you, her face red in the moonlight. I almost dropped the jar, asshole. Pinkie Pie kisses AJ's shoulders, moving her own hands to Applejack's ass. Oh, let's get these off, AJ. I'm so horny right now. Pinkie Pie hurriedly asked her. You're so hot, AJ. Pinkie falls to her knees and quickly undoes Applejack's pants and slides them down. Pinkie's eyes bug out when she sees AJ's bare lips. You slide Applejack's overshirt off, then her undershirt. She's standing naked in the moonlight. You funneling her amazing breasts from behind as Pinkie plays with her pussy. Jeez, you too? Applejack moans hotly. Oh god, oh my god, Pinkie. Just, right there. You pinch both her nips hard, pulling away from her center. Applejack cries out, her wimping voice fading as you relent. Fuck this. Your rock-hard cock is pained with its confinement. Applejack whines when you stop, but not displeased. Thanks to Pinkie Pie. You stand back and take your shirt off, then your jeans. Ooh, whoa, now that's a dick. Pinkie giggles and looks your member from the other side of AJ. Applejack's all nice and wet for you, Tristan. So tasty too. One more lick. Applejack doubles over with both hands on Pinkie's pink curls. Oh my god, Pinkie. You stand directly behind Applejack with your penis resting on her back. She jumps once she feels your tool on her, but a look of understanding and anticipation washes over her crimson face. Let me kneel down first, alright? Pinkie's now laying on her back, staring up at Applejack's naked body, herself still clothed. She clambers out and strips herself, looking on as you prepare to penetrate from behind. You feel between AJ's thighs, finding her leaking slit. God, you're like a waterfall, AJ. Applejack pants on her knees, hands and knees as you play with her. You slide a finger deep inside her and feel every inch of her hot, wet cunt. You stop and circle her G-spot, kick-starting her orgasmic climb. So easy to please, too. Pinkie Pie appears under your legs, peering up at Applejack's drenched pussy. Oh my, that's hot. She reaches up and plays with AJ's lips. You also notice her shoulder undulating. You infer of Pinkie's grin and ragged breathing as she's masturbating herself at the same time. Oh, AJ, I'm so jealous. Tristan's hung like a horse. I bet you'll come like 3 times minimum. Applejack just moans nervously. It's alright, AJ, he said, trying to soothe her. I'll be gentle at first. You take your rigid member in your hand and just barely touch the tip of AJ's pink pussy lips. Applejack whimpers a little, partly from anticipation, partly from nervous energy leaking out. Pinkie grins wide and gently grabs the base of your cock from below. She simultaneously strokes it and guides it into Applejack's wetness. Thanks, Pinkie. Easy now. The head is so wide. Applejack gasped in response to your girth pushing its way inside. AJ's tight pussy lips suck your head inside, inch by inch. Slowly but surely, most of your shaft is enveloped inside Applejack's body. Pinkie Pie's moaning is nearly as loud as Applejack when you begin to pump back and forth, driving your piston deep and hard inside AJ's virgin hole. The wet vagina has yielded to much of your length, squeezing unbelievable tight so far. But you encounter her maidenhead. She's a real virgin. Her hymen hasn't broken yet, so I can feel it, AJ. God, you want me to break it? It might hurt. Applejack collapses into Pinkie's lower body, bringing you clumsily with her. The both of you land in a pile, your members still nestled deep inside. Sorry, Applejack blurts out. You carefully slide out, amazed that you're unharmed and wondering if AJ and Pinkie are okay. I just got tired. I've been working all day and all. Applejack stands carefully and helps you up. You guys done yet? Pinkie Pie just lays on the ground, bored, watching. Sheesh, Pinkie. Sheesh, Pinkie. No patience. Here, Tristan, lie down. Let me ride that stallion you're packing. Applejack guides you down onto your back, permitting you to grab her round ass for help. Applejack stands on her knees, her hot hole directly over your rigid cock. Pinkie Pie sits up, wearing nothing at all. She's feeling her heaving breast and pink pussy lips with her fingers, looking on as Applejack mounts you. Just allow, just allow me, Tristan. Applejack slowly descends on your rock hard cock. Her soft lips press on your sensitive skin. They're just as wet and hot as before. The part a bit allowing an inch or two, then four inside. Guys, Pinkie Pie says, what? You want to get some too? Duh. Pinkie hops over and bends down to kiss your lips. She clumsily sucks your bottom lip and passionately slips her tongue into your mouth. Her sweet saliva lingers on your taste buds when she hops up and turns around. She suggestively giggles and kneels over your face, facing Applejack, who was impaled this whole time. Make me purr, baby. Make me explode like you made Applejack. Pinkie Pie wiggles her glistening petals over your mouth. Holy crap, this is hot. You gladly pull her ass down to your mouth. Her scent is extremely overwhelming. You lose most of your sense of your surroundings. Pinkie's pungent pussy and that tight virgin squeezing your dick, make everything sort of unreal. You plunge into Pinkie's pussy right away, tasting her sex juices and feeling her hips flex and hearing mixed moans from a distance. Applejack picks up the pace, grinding up and down at a swift rhythm. Her cunt is drenched. Time after time, you'll feel AJ's hymen, and it hurts some when you impact it. You blindly feel around for her legs, finding her upper thighs and pressing down. You can just make out a sharp cry as she lowers more weight down. Applejack accepts your entire length with a little thud. You did it. You deflowered this virgin. A pure and honest, gorgeous blonde woman. It was somewhat painful, her landing, but it must have been much more so for her. Pinkie Pie sits off of your face to help her. There's not much to help now. You feel a trickle of sticky warm blood flow down your inner thigh. She's not pure anymore. She's yours. Holy shit, Applejack. Are you alright? Pinkie has a tone of genuine care in her voice. She's very worried that for AJ's first time. She wants her to be happy, obviously. Wait. I never came blood before. Well, I got horny on my period once, but that's another story. I don't think you care so much. Anyway, how are you? Her chipper voice turns morose with concern. Did it hurt? Did it feel good? You look down or up really to see Applejack wincing with pain. She sits up slightly so only your head is inside. Yeah, I'm fine. That was AJ wipes her brows with. That was the best thing ever. Oh God, I need to go deeper. Yay! Pinkie Pie shouts and hugs Applejack close, pressing both pairs of large tits against each other. AJ's not a virgin anymore. Hey Tristan, did you feel that, huh? Pinkie, shut the fuck up and sit on my face. Actually, I came up with the fuck part. He really said shut the hell up. I don't want to make it more funny. Yes, sir. Pinkie holds her tush out again and again. You bring her fragrant fuckhole to your face. You slide your tongue in deep and pump your hips out. Applejack makes sort of a whine as falls into your rhythm. She takes over soon. She has a better position to lead. You hear the sound of lips smacking, a wet cunt getting pounded, and a pair of deep moans. You idly grope Pinkie's ass in one hand and push on AJ's thigh with another. She puts her hand on yours, then begins riding faster. Her tight twat sucks your manhood deep with every fall and rise. Each time your head finds a new barrier, her cervix. Your cock fills her up completely. Oh, oh, oh God. I'm getting close, Tristan. Applejack grinds harder and faster on top of you, moving her hips in a really sexy way. Pinky just giggles and keeps lightly bouncing on top of you. Applejack keeps going faster, completely in control. You let her ride and focus on Pinky's peak. Deep inside, you feel every bit of her pussy with your tongue. You open your jaw wide and take her reddened lips into your mouth. Pinkie Pie laughs uncontrollably when you suck in to tickle in her clit. That feels so good, Tristan. That's the spot. Oh yeah. Pinkie Pie leans back so your tongue can more easily touch her G-spot. Oh God, don't make me come just yet. Keep me waiting, torture me by not letting me explode. Fuck! Tristan. Applejack's hips convulse slightly. She's only partly in control of herself. Fuck me. God, just fuck me hard. Pound me harder. AJ leans forward, putting her hands on Pinky's thighs. What's sad is that you're not sure you can outlast her. The increased weight on Pinky pushes her cup harder into your face, making Pinky moan audibly. AJ uses her leverage to pull her ass into the air, then drop it down. She picks her ass up again and slams down, driving your cock deep again, then again. I'm so close. Pinkie Pie's hips shudder. Her wet cunt twitches and contracts a bit around your tongue. Your jowls are tired again, but you fight on. No, not yet. You can't pull your face away. It's hard to get your face out of her slit, let alone breathe. Pinkie Pie's hips flex. She's trying as hard as she can just to lift her cunt out of your face, but a trickle flows down on your forehead. Pinky, just finish already. It's all you can do to hold back your own climax. Applejack is sitting upright now, just letting you thrust upward, as deep inside as possible. You seize the chance to watch her absent face and bouncing tits. AJ is completely absorbed with pleasure. Pinky adjusts and sits up as well. You enter again deliberately. Pinky's vagina tastes so sweet. You eagerly lap up her excess juices. Oh, Tristan, you're so good. Pinkie Pie has fallen into a hot trance as well. Her lips flex and twitch reflexively as you lick her G-spot. Her scent, her deep moaning, AJ's tight cunt and bouncy tits and vacant expression are all piling up on top of your own sensations. You feel your rigid cock ready to shoot a shower of thick pent-up seed at any second. Pinky kisses Applejack with blind passion. Her hips convulsing uncontrollably. AJ begins to move her hips up and down, going faster and faster. Your groin aches. Your cock is sliding quickly in and out as AJ's tight wet pussy. She just keeps slamming down, swallowing your entire shaft, only to pull it out to the tip and fall again. The most ultimate sensation washes over your core. You can't hold back any longer. You arch your back, exhale into Pinkie Pie's cunt and thrust your hips up and hold the AJ in place. It's instinctively with your hands. At last, the floodgates open and torrents of thick, hot semen spurt into AJ's cherry. You feel your entire shaft shoot load after load. 2, 3, 5, 7. You lose count how many ropes of white cum you launch. You relax and fall to the ground, and the girls fall heavily on top of you. Applejack catches herself somewhat gracefully, but Pinky yelps and falls over. Yay, another story where I don't have to wear a condom. The three of you pant hard. You suddenly are aware of a stinging pain in your jaw and hips. Applejack slumps forward, hugging your chest tiredly. You are eager to let her in, just lay still for a moment, rubbing her back and feeling her large breast pressing against your hard chest. She grabs and her eyes go wide. Pinkie Pie is crouching behind her. All you see is her torso and her fingers grabbing AJ's round ass. That was a freaking amazing! Pinkie Pie giggles and bend over behind AJ, spooning her close. She reaches around and gently grabs Applejack's breast. You know you got cum in you, right? You probably want to get that out. Pinkie Pie rolls over and lays right next to you, but stares into AJ's soft green eyes from point blank range. She whimpers. I can suck it all out. You can't hold back a laugh. Pinkie snickers, then joins you, at least twice as loud. No. I was totally serious though. AJ, can you suck Tristan's cum out? There's already so much on the ground. I mean, I bet you have plenty in you still. AJ sits up, but can still feel your semi-flaccid cock inside, a milky substance flowing around it. I guess, she responds, her first words in a while. But why do you want to taste it? Is it good? Pinkie jumps up and sits on her knees. She's really cute when she's nude, you think. Applejack still has a much more appealing, earthly, and modest radiance about her, making her the more beautiful simply. You bet. Wait. You bet, AJ. It's kind of salty, kind of gooey, and great when it's hot and mixed with veg juices. Now get up slowly when I say so, and I'll make sure you two don't have to worry about the price of diapers. Thankfully, she leaves it as plain as that. Holy fuck! There's so much cum on the grass. Oh my god! Pinkie Pie giggles and starts playing with small handfuls of thick white goo off-white goo falls off her fingers in thin strands. Still steamy. She catches a strand on her tongue and holds it there. Applejack looks over her shoulder between your legs in horror. You set up yourself to look. Oh my god. What a cum guzzler. The sight makes you feel suddenly dehydrated. A pool of thick semen coats the grass under AJ's ass. You've impressed women before with big loads, but this time you astonish yourself. I didn't think your cock would be such a cum cannon. Pinkie's voice is a desperate treble. AJ, you better hop off. Carefully, AJ stands on her knees, her dripping slit over Pinkie's face. Pinkie Pie puts her hair in the cum and shamelessly catches every thick drop from AJ's pussy. Applejack flexes her core muscles and pushes a large bit more out, nearly filling Pinkie's mouth with more hot cum and female ejaculate. Oh my god. Pinkie is such a slut. Pinkie Pie clamps her lips shut and lifts her head before it's all done. Getting cum on her eyelids, all she can do is hum. So she hums away hysterically. Pinkie leans back on her hands and gulps loudly. Slimy, yet satisfying. Oh my god, she referenced The Lion King in this. Oh shit. Thanks for that, Tristan. Her enthusiasm for DNA puts you off a bit, even if it is kinky as fuck. Glad you like me. Yeah, you must have been holding that back for weeks or months. Pinkie Pie burps and fallbacks. Her hair sticks to your shoulders in the grass. Applejack laughs tiredly. I can get the rest, Pinkie. Jesus, you came a tongue, Tristan. Applejack stands up all the way and inserts 2 fingers inside her milky pussy. She pulls out glob after glob of thick cum. Once it seems as if she was clean as she can get, AJ timidly takes a lick. Her face turns into a grimace, then a grin shy. Must be an acquired taste I get. What are you getting at? Pinkie Pie sits up and inquires furiously. Her facade quickly fades and she grins, then bursts out laughing. I suppose, AJ. Well, you're gonna acquire a taste for thick, sticky hot cum. Sticky hot cum? Pinky licks her lips and puts on a pouty frown. Strands of jizz bridge both of her upper cheeks and eyelashes. Come on, AJ, take another taste. Really savor it. You can't believe your ears and your eyes. Applejack gets down and licks your cock clean, twirling the sticky sperm on your tongue. She holds it in her mouth and moves it around. It's sort of salty, and it feels really weird. Pinkie Pie giggles and AJ swallows. That's not, well, so bad. Kind of gross, but not horrible. Pinkie sits up next to her and kisses her, firmly pressing their lips together. They make out for a short while, moaning and lightly rubbing each other. At last, AJ breaks it and stands up. I'm gonna go rinse off in the stream. You two wanna come? I gotta take a piss, then I'll join you girls. Pinkie Pie hops up too. Sure, AJ, we're both pretty filthy. Applejack puts her hat back on and leads Pinkie Pie to the little path. So you take a chance to piss on the edge of the grove. Your sack aches with fatigue, but you massage it and the pain fades. You leave your clothes behind, but grab the jar of moonshine and head down the same path. The dirt trail winds downhill. The root and rocks dig into your heels. You come across a beautiful scene. Applejack is washing your seed from Pinkie Pie's hair and body with small handfuls of cold water in the moonlight. They stand ankle deep in a quiet moonlight glade, with a small waterfall and green vegetation. Pinkie's round nipples pucker as the water flows over them. She breathes deeply and massages her large perky breast. You dip a toe into the water. It's cold, but not frigid. It's so clear, the moon illuminates even the stones in the bottom of the pool. You carefully step into the water. Oh, AJ, it's so cold. Relax, Pinkie, quite fidgeting, or I can't get the jizz out of your hair. Applejack and Pinkie Pie haven't spotted you yet, even though you stand naked in front of Pinkie Pie. Applejack bends over, facing away from you, inadvertently showing off her fucked slit. The pristine light pink lips are dull gray in the moonlight, but they look less perfect than before. You wade in deeper. The water rises just to your leg hair. Why don't I just do this? Pinkie gets to her hands and knees and rolls over, dipping her hair in the water. AJ gets down and on top of her, immediately helping her wash the bountiful curls of pink hair. Once her hair is completely soaked, Applejack kisses her deeply. You feel your penis stiffen slightly at the side of the two of them, sharing spit and lightly humping in the shallow water. The waterfall masks your steps towards the women. Applejack notices you first, but she isn't started at all. She steps up and beckons you wordlessly. You get on your knees and behind her and wet your fingers. You gently rub her soft, large breasts, circling outwards from her nipple, and hold a half-full jar to her lips. She carefully takes a long draught as you kiss her neck, listening to her shallow. Applejack takes the jar away from her face and out of your hand, giving it to Pinkie Pie. Thankfully, she remains silent and takes a drink. AJ brings your face to hers. Her breath smells strongly of apple pie and alcohol. You relish it and kiss her mouth, tasting her tongue and greedily touching her body. She moans into your mouth and falls into your embrace. Somehow you manage to stumble onto the soft earth on the edge of the glade, making out with intimate, slow passion. Your muscles ache from a long day's work. Applejack's wet skin slides slides and caresses your own. She moans in response to your exploring fingers, and she soon has to break away to pant hard. Tristan, she whispers, take take me slow. I want to feel you all night. You stare up into her big green beautiful eyes, the moon full behind her hair. You smile happily, stroking Applejack's strong slender back. Anything for you, Applejack. Your lips slowly come closer and closer until at last you press together at a long, meaningful kiss. Somewhere, Pinkie Pie is wiping a tear away, her still stark naked and holding a glass jar with a little bit of liquid inside. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, here's a comment from Mobius Infinio. All of these are just Celestia damned amazing. Both, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Since you did the main six, you should do the background girls like Vinyl, Octi, Lyra, Bonbon, etc. I would definitely read the shit out of those, especially if it was Vinyl. Just an idea for you, bro. Well, it's true. There is a sequel. Well, that was the Applejack chapter of Canterlot Tales. Yeah, it was actually pretty. It was actually pretty hot. I mean, a threesome. Holy shit. Yeah, I think this passes the. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say this. This is actually more hot than the Rainbow Dash chapter. All because I had a threesome with Applejack and Pinkie Pie. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe I guess I'll do another one shot story. I guess I'll do another story in between chapters. I don't know. Well, anyways, that was the Applejack chapter, and yeah, it was pretty hot. And yes, the rarity chapter would also be a three-parter, I guess. Same with the Pinkie Pie chapter. So, anyways, this is Gunnar Stauffer, Game Wellness 211, signing off.